Hello and welcome back to the Forgotten Sanctum. We are in the Hall of Reconfiguration, and I suspect we're going to find out how the Vithrak have been changing people's minds. So, let's delve deeper. Find out. Alright, librarians. Now we were told that there were some weird librarians around. So hello. Beware the quiet child. Okay. Or is it beware the quiet child? Maybe. More librarian. Oh no, don't steal. Read the note on the wait. Do not steal. Especially, well, you can steal, just not in front of them.
They'll never know I'm here.
Yeah, wait till you're invisible, then steal. That's what we need to do. Right. I just need to read the note on the child.
Watching.
As the chief librarian instructed, we've redacted the child's home village from every available map. The work is taxing on our more covert agents, but it is public service we cannot let slip. Some graves should be forgotten. When we arrived, it was a ghost town in the truest sense of the word. Men and women, conjured from memory and imagination, walked the streets, going about their daily duties, ignorant of their own spectral nature, stepping through their own rotted corpses. All was silent save the music. We followed it to the town square, where we found the child playing, in the blood of her kin splattered across her instrument. She sang really, that she could not control herself and begged us to help her stop. We promised. It was in poor taste to betray her trust, but at least her talents will be confined to the collections. Confined and in time harnessed. Oh. They're keeping a child down here who's got weird powers over people's memories and minds and make specters. There's a dead body in there. Well, that's where we're going to find the child, no doubt, no doubt. So what's over here? Some dungeons?
Careful. It only looks like a machine.
I'm going to wait out here.
What is that? That is the flesh management machine. Okay, well, despite my better judgment, what's the flesh management? Yeah, I want to pick the lock.
There. What did I tell you?
What is a flesh management machine? Wait,
no can do.
Am I able to sneak here?
Yeah. Easy. Leave it to me.
Not really. Wait, do I have an invisibility? No, not that one. I just want one that makes me invisible. Vanishing Strike would grant me invisibility. Not really what I'm looking for, if I'm honest with you.
I'll take a peek.
Right. What's in here?
I got this.
Let's see if there's anything to read. We can probably read while we find. Request from the Oracle. The Oracle demands another clutch of Lagatheth eggs for study. I've started to appreciate why. Even the most average Lagatheth is highly adaptable in their embryonic state. Porous shells allow their bodies to acclimate to the environment in which they will eventually hatch, and the Oracle fashions such creative environments. Its interests in Kith biology are narrowed by comparison. Our minds are more malleable than our bodies. The clay will stretch only so far before it breaks. Good thing for us. Our unusual steward has a plan. Knowing its interest in the area of study, I wager the plan involves 4 arms, sharp teeth, and too many eyeballs. They're trying to create creatures? Oh, interesting. Out of monsters.
I got this.
Okay, so what have we got here?
Consider it done.
The device resembles some of the Agwithan machines you've encountered in the past, but those had largely been overtaken by flesh and bone, tendons and muscle fused to the ancient mechanisms at its core. Oh, had those been largely overtaken by flesh and bone?
A construct regulator. Arkemir tried to build one himself, but neither of us wanted to cut its nails or trim its fur.
Hesina scowls down at a patch of skin stretched across the control panel. Putrid bile oozes from an unseen orifice and trickles in a constant stream, not unlike a construct's lubrication. Well, this is simply awful. The device gurgles quietly. After a prolonged silence, a wet blast of air escapes through the eye of a mounted skull. You can only speculate that the machine is still in working order. Examine. The device may once have been a decent example of Egwithan craft, but the years have not been kind. It seems connected to the local flesh constructs in more ways than one. Skin and bone have spread across all of the major panels, rendering many of its old controls useless. The device is well beyond the days of cogs and gears. It's a living organism, and as such, it might respond more favorably to a gentle touch.
I seem to recall these controllers gather bits and pieces of leftover scrap from the work of knitting flesh and bone. Over time, they develop tumors, limbs, and even organs. Getting them to cooperate is not so simple as flipping a switch. Better to imagine milking a giant cow or petting a cat.
Hesina shrugs.
You saying this thing's just a big kitty?
He does not look convinced.
Think I'll stick with the normal shaped ones. With the fur and the tails and the little ears.
I'm going to gently reach into the machine's guts. You carefully sink your hand into the machine's soft flesh. A canal of gore extends deeper than you guessed, and in no time you're shoulder deep in a panel of drooping skin and exposed muscle. Flesh, gears, and wet, moving parts shudder under your touch. Your hand brushes something that twitches violently, but you manage to calm it with a compassionate pet. Reaching deeper, you find a warm, fluid-filled sack and give it a gentle squeeze. A shiver of delight passes through the workings of the machine. You feel its attention swivel over to you.
That thing just purr.
Squeeze it softly. You hear patrols come to an immediate halt as several large shapes throughout the area stand at their best approximate of attention. The device seems to inhale and swallow with joy as you approach. Did I just disable the enemies? I think I just disabled a bunch of flesh constructs. Either that or I made them mad. I did one or the other.
Wait.
There's an observer. Vithrak Warden. Okay. So there are a couple of creatures in here. Remembering, we're max level. We have no reason to fight anything unless we need to, because we don't gain XP for it. So it is worth our time sneaking and seeing what kind of options we have available to us. So, in here, there's a lot of dead bodies, and is that the child? That is the child.
Father?
Hello, child. Imaginary friends and the child, who is a sword skull level character. Do you see the number of buffs? That is crazy. I want to know what they are, but that's a crazy number of buffs. Okay, so first move, I'm going to start summoning with her. We need another enemy or another friend. Then I'm going to charge on through directly at her. We need to just basically keep her down. She has psychic backlash, so she is likely to stun anyone who chucks magic at her. So we probably want to indirectly attack her. Okay. Teleport to an enemy and release a cloud of toxin. Probably not what we're after here. I don't have any summons on him. Maybe I'm best off using him to lightning bolt some of these ones. Potentially, yeah. Maybe I'll try chain lightning on the imaginary friend. Might still hit her, but that's okay. I'm then going to summon a substantial phantom. And while we're at it, while we've got ourselves around here, I'm going to summon Muatu. See if he's any use here. Yeah, he's more power. He's becomes more powerful when he. Yeah, so that should be fine. Muatu should be fine. Go. There's a lot of summoning we're doing. That's okay. We did get a stun off on the frightened child. It didn't stun Edier, as far as I can tell. No, so that's okay. They do have a bunch of things shooting out from around, which isn't great. She's been stunned mid. Zoti's been stunned mid-cast, which is obviously terrible. Okay, so we have Muatu. Aloth, what were you getting you to do here? Because I was getting him to use chain lightning, but he didn't use it. Yep. Blast the imagine, unless he already used it. I don't think he did. Wolf companion. Edier should be fine. So she summoned her phantom. I definitely want to stick on a quick defense on her. We've done our summon. Do I want to just switch to my rapier and try and get her? The frightened child? Maybe. Maybe I want to switch to my rapier and try and get some of these imaginary friends down. Let's try and kill some of these friends. Right. So we'll try and hit a few of them. The lightning's not amazing. Where's Zoti? She's here. Okay. Well, first move I think is defense here on Zoti.
Something here that works.
They stunned her again. Oh wow, that's not good. Zoti, defense.
Darkness flows.
Oh, she's dead. Okay, well that's horrible then. Obviously.
I hope nobody saw.
We're not really getting in here. New plan. Because I think we're about to die. I think we want to use Shadow Step on the child. Okay, and just try and blast it. Right. Then we want to go for... Well, not Arcane Cleanse, but maybe. Maybe I want to run in and... Oh, she's... Oh no, that's Aloth who's stunned. Okay. Oh, that might be because the lightning hit him, though. Potentially. Tentacle? Just try and defend back here? Yeah, maybe.
There's something you don't see.
I did immobilize her. Didn't paralyze her, but did immobilize her. Okay. Can I hit her with this? The Watcher ability? Maybe that'll work. We're getting absolutely trounced here. Just as a point. We are about to just die. We're dead. Okay. Wow. So, enemies hurt quite a lot in this DLC. Don't know if you've noticed. This is actually difficult. Okay. It might be that the party is worse than the previous DLC I went into, but it might also be that I am worse.
Yeah.
So, we're going to leave there, obviously, because that was terrifying. So that's a no-go in terms of a direction to go here. So let's head through here. We know that we've made the flesh thing happy, so maybe that'll help us out.
Easy does it.
A shadow comes to muddy the light.
Bithrak Warden. So it's blocking that door. I just want to see where it goes. It just goes back and forth in front of that door. That was not great. Under observation. Okay. Another scream and it was louder. I must be getting closer to its origin. Wait. Get it. Go.
Look there. I'll just have to try something else.
Just went for everyone attack it at once. What have we got back here? Augmented flesh construct. It's friendly, I think. Okay. It would have been against us if we hadn't done what we did. That's great. Hit the observer with one of these. Just try and blast it. Vecina. Immediately, I'm looking for a substantial phantom. And we want to blast one of these on the Vithrak Warden.
How do you like that?
Nice. Observer did something.
Didn't work.
Oh, the constructs are on my side now? Great. Charm dropped off that. We almost killed it, which is nice. I want to drop on Devastating Blows. Nice. Observer's down. These constructs are being charmed, but they were on my side, which is good. Warden's dead. Nice. Augmented flesh constructs are on my side, I believe, now. This is what I'm looking for. We're good.
Can't move.
Yeah, that's fine. These ones have just been charmed. Actually, that'll wear off. That'll wear off. Back off.
I got this.
Yeah, and this one's going to wear off in 0.3. We're good. Flesh constructs are my friends. I'm so happy that we did that weird thing first, because those would have been so difficult to get through if we hadn't done that first. Okay, good. So who have we got here? We have a Valian merchant. And another Valian merchant. Commerce Habitat, subjects K1013, Valian Merchant's Ethical Erosion Study. Ethical Erosion Study?
Watch and learn.
Oh yeah, we're taking all of that, obviously. And what's in here? Yep. You want to speak to me? Dead inside. Hello? Okay. So they're experimenting on humans in different ways to see how, or in Kith in different ways to see how they do. Austerity Habitat. K7817 Roparu Laborers. And Inequality Fatigue Project.
Leave it to me.
Interesting. So here are the
Isn't this
Roparu.
something?
Oh, what have we got over here? Yeah, we'll have that. Some more drugs. We'll have that. And yeah, we'll have that as well. Nice. Okay. And a dead observer, so that must be the flesh constructs that got it. Good. So basically we turned the constructs against the Vithrakan observers earlier. That's good to know. What have we got here? Another one of these. Next study. Archmage Habitat. Subject redacted identity censorship project. Priority 1. Oh! So who's in here? Maura? She must have been in here, I reckon. Yeah. Probably. Soiled note. Remember the apprentice. Honeymead hair and ears like willow sparks. Spellwork sharp and wry. As focused and clean as a rapier's kiss. Remember her. Find her. You can trust her. I believe you can trust her. Trust her. But never too trusting. What was her name? Okay, so that was obviously where Maura was kept. So that is a good one for us to know. Okay. Empty enclosure. Unless that's where someone's yet to be kept. So, librarian's docile
A sanctum
oozing.
to some, a slaughterhouse to others.
Kith meat.
There is no justifying this horror.
Okay. So this is the waiting room. So I assume there's a shrunken horse? I can wait, I can steal. These are pets. I realized it in the worst way possible.
Right here.
These are pets.
Sure. I'll take a peek.
Don't you worry. I'm just gonna have a little look over here. No, no, no.
Right here.
Don't you worry. I wouldn't steal anything from you. Now, if you'll just walk back over here, I'll be taking that shrunken horse.
Leave it to me. Consider it done.
Lucero, the horse. Yeah. Resistance to dexterity afflictions is a party-wide effect. Fairly good. Docile oozing.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh yeah. You're sneaky, man. You're so sneaky. Just let that wear down to it being yellow.
Watch and learn.
Ooblet. Ooblet is an oozling. 3-second duration of beneficial effects. Of course, we're not using either because we've got console hop, but you know.
Be right there.
Okay. Oh, there's the pit. I didn't even realize the pit was there. Screaming pit. Yep.
I'll
So
see what I
what's
can
over in
find.
this room? We got another one of those
And
statues.
what do we have here? I got
A
this.
trap.
I got this.
Yeah, this is my stuff. Traps. The Assembly of Echoes. Now that's an interesting name. More Adraban. Anything?
Foze.
Trap. Don't step on the traps.
Give me
Okay.
a real challenge.
Yeah, this one. Okay. I don't know what's in this room apart from
Hey there.
Vithrak.
I got this.
Let's have a look. It's very hard to move to see over here in this corner, but that's okay. Observer, not Vithrak. Get it.
Pleasure.
Yeah. getting it before it even turns round. But the animated flesh constructs were called, but they're friends. Yeah. Okay. Ah, I see what was meant to have happened. You were meant to kind of sneak in, take him out
Leave it to me.
before it could use a spell, but it doesn't matter because we're immune. Scavenger of Visions. Oh, okay. Ooh. This wooden table bears a complicated alchemy set, several bottles, and other assorted materials. Examine. Though antique, the alchemy set has been well maintained and looks entirely serviceable. A quart bottle rests in the metal cradle, cleverly marked with a red X imposed over a rough image of a dank spore. It appears to be a potent fungicide. A large chunk of faintly luminous fungus rests in a small metal bowl. Take the fungicide? The bottle weighs heavily in your hand. It is apparently quite full. Convert the fungicide into a fungal fertilizer? After a few hours bent over the beakers and tubes, Zoti announces success. Your companion passes you a bottle with a wry grin. Careful you don't get any spores. You don't get that on any spores you don't want getting significantly larger. Alright, so now I can apply the bottle's contents to the fungus. The fungus bloats before your eyes, sprouting tendrils that slide up over the lip of the bowl. It glows brighter, pulsing like a heartbeat. Now we'll take it. You empty the bowl of fungus into a pouch and secure it among the rest of your gear. Huaname. Dangerous family of toxic mushrooms. Alright, why did I do that? Wait, I can come back here? Okay. That's fine.
Isn't this something?
Most of the Lagafest internal organs are missing. That would be stealing. That would be stealing. What's this one? Leadership habitat. Subjects K7818. Mataru Warriors Tribal Influence Project. I'm going to ignore the scavenger visions for a second.
This
Oh, this is mine.
cannot last, you know.
What about this? Nice. Hello there. Mataru Warrior. Empty. Always empty. Well. Oh, what's this at the back? Ooh. That's what
Watch
I'm
and
after.
learn.
Ooh. That opens a way to the waiting room. Okay. Why? I'm going to speak to the Scavenger of Visions. I guess we could attack it. Librarian? The record should be expunged. We could attack the Scavenger of Visions, can't we? No. That says no attack, right? No, we could attack it.
I'm on it.
If we attacked it, that would get rid of it. Forever, in theory. It's not something I need to worry about right now. We'll leave it be. There's a lot in here that I'm leaving be until I know what we need to do. You know what I'm meaning? Yeah. The Assembly of Echoes? Head further down? Those are body parts and bodies on the stairs. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, let's do a little save.
I see great
This facility
potential
never
in you,
lacked for raw
Shoti.
material to experiment on.
I dreamt about this day. Dreamt about the screams, too.
My augmented flesh construct buddies were killed. Hello? Who's down here?
Wait,
Memory Hoarder.
I recognize this. How familiar...
The robed figure spins on you. Fion Lekeg. Have we met?
Maura?
The mask shifts slightly. Not Maura.
No. Another outsider. Seems the Oracle needs to tighten her guard.
So the Oracle must be the frightened child.
This one holds himself with a measure of authority. I don't like it.
Be on your guard. This man is a wizard.
Oh, really? I would never have guessed.
Name yourself then. Out with it now.
I am Palxa, the Watcher of Cadnua.
Do you think me a fool? Maerwald is the Watcher of Cadnua, for whatever good that ruined hovel has done him.
Merwell died years ago. I claimed his keep.
Now fixed it up real nice, too. Can't say it's much to look at now, though.
Years? Years, then?
He gingerly runs a gloved finger along his mask.
Maura spoke true after all.
Shaking his head, he shrugs.
It'll matter. Allow me an idle moment's curiosity. Have you heard of the Archmage Fion Ledge?
Okay, so if we had more history... Wait, with party assist, we're only at 9? Oh wow, I thought we were higher than that with history, but I guess not. Not even a little. He exhales a prolonged sigh.
Then the effect is not localized. Neither limited to mine own mind, nor to Maura's.
Well, you know, either that or I just haven't heard of you.
Unless, perhaps, could the Hand Occult have developed some manner of contagion?
I knew someone once who'd been forgotten by the world. His attention snaps back to you, his expression concealed behind his mask.
Ah, it seems the Hoarder stirs. Pleasant dreams, outsider.
What? Truly, that's the Titan's key? That's preposterous, someone just said. The hideous creature towers before you, its limbs little more than intertwined strips of muscular tendrils, wriggle and pulse as a dozen faces shifting across its flesh gape and yaw. Oh wow.
Trespasser!
Bellows the monstrosity from one of its numerous mouths. I do like how the augmented flesh constructs moved up to protect me.
Are you here to save us?
Screeches another face.
Casita, we have heard this abomination before.
Facina covers one ear and winces.
It is the voice of the collections, the very mouth of madness.
You must be here to save us!
Your vision swims, your head swims, your vision blurs, and your thoughts slip from your grasp.
You see, without dreaming.
A third voice says, little more than a whisper. What can I do to help you?
Release us! See without seeing. Seen. Silence, or be silenced! We see back. See you. See beneath you.
The horrors of Engwith truly know no bounds.
I expected to find the jailer of this sorry institute, but it seems we've only found another prisoner.
Well, it sure don't look friendly.
I say we guide them to the light.
You have to help! We're trapped in here! You have seen what cannot be unseen!
Tell me what it is you want.
Please, please! Just give us back up! There is no salvation. Only plaintive cries attend this charnel pit. Dream forever, sleeper!
Alright, well, we gotta kill it then. What is it? Who knows? I think the flesh constructs are on my side. I wouldn't be surprised if the librarians aren't. I want to immediately summon if I can. I can't do anything apart from charge, so let's do that right now. Well, we'll charge, actually. Then we'll also do a pierce the bell. Actually, not pierce the bell. We'll do an empowered blind. That should allow us to keep it down. It is very powerful, though, apparently. Okay. Empowered something. It's going to hit it. I don't know what, but I want to hit it with empowered something. I don't have anything empowered to hit it with right now. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to stop being empowered. It did it, but... Yeah, hold L for a second. Aloth? Walk to the side. Go. Alright, now we're in combat. These are going to join us. Let's have a look. Immunity to interrupts. Beneficial effects are face of the past. I did seem to hit... I hurt it when I hit it, right? Combat log? I don't know. I can't see it. I didn't hit it yet, I guess, then. Okay. That's fine. Edier started it by charging. So it's weak to raw damage and pierce, I guess. Okay. Immune to immune to a lot of afflictions and resistant to a lot of others. Okay. Zoti, I definitely feel like a summon is going to help us here. We probably want to hit a Pierce the Bell next. After the blind. Here, I want to hit one of these ones that allow us to lower its armor and deflection. It would interrupt, but it's immune to that. But it will allow us to get rid of its armor, which seems good. Right. A Loth? One of those, maybe? Yeah, just hit it. Go. So, did we actually hit it? We did a gouging strike. Yes. So we hit it, and we did 70 damage. Okay. It did hardly any of its health, though. No pen, though. So we didn't get through its pen. But we got the additional effect of gouging strike and the deep wounds and the blind. Okay, so all of that's good. So now it is flanked. Pierce the Bell should allow us to get some pen, hopefully. Okay, so that's fine. What about Edier? Is he hit yet? As he failed to hit. That's okay. We can't really hit it with anything. Maybe Sundering Blow? Yeah, we'll try Sundering Blow to get through its armor. Let's try it. Go. Sundering Blow hit and got through its armor. Fantastic. So it's now weaker. Great. How long is that on for? 13 seconds. Good. So we just hit with Fascina. Exposed vulnerabilities missed it. Unfortunate. Spiritual Ally is going to go for the hit. Now I want to start casting up some buffs. So, move closer. Actually, yeah. Now I want Zoti to move closer. What have I got here? I do have this claw that could do some damage. What else is it weak to? Acid? I think that is. It's not raw. That's acid. I don't have any acid to shoot at it, unfortunately. Actually, I do. There we go. Well, it's not acid. It's necrotic. That's it. Let's use necrotic lance. I might summon another thing here. Given that our exposed vulnerabilities didn't work. So we have a bunch of things hitting it now. We should be able to actually do damage. So I'm just going to hit normally. Just for a second or two. Right, we've summoned. What else do I want to do here? I could also summon Muatu, actually. Yeah. When are you close enough for your... So you need to get to about here. And then we can cast our defense. There we go. One of the flesh constructs is against us now. One of them is with us still. Okay. We need probably another rending smash. Thundering blow, abilities disabled. Okay. Why is he disabled? He's terrified. Cannot use hostile abilities. Okay. That's fine. We've done some damage. We're definitely getting in there. Bunch of things have hit it. Defensive shields heading up. Oh, you know what I could do? Suppress affliction. Yeah, Moeth Ixiana. Cast by an Edier. That's not usual. Let's use Power Surge here. And then, now I've used Power Surge, I have more powerful things to cast. I've already summoned the Phantom. What am I looking at here? Probably a pet, actually. You can shoot it. That's fine. Muatu, is he heading in? Yeah. Don't have any abilities on him, that's fine. Aloth. I want another necrotic lance if the first one didn't hit. Didn't hit. Okay, try it again. There's no other options other than try it again, really. On that one. Zoti's in. I should use Consecrated Ground just to heal us up. It doesn't appear to do that much damage to us. It appears to be quite a normal fight in that it's a ranged attacker, which is great for us. Because that kind of is what we do well against. Gouging strikes on for another 6 seconds, so we got another round of combat, I reckon, before we need to do anything about it. Necrotic Lance did hit. Okay, that's good. We got nothing else on it, though. Could try some fireballs. I mean, they're unlikely to do much, but I mean, like, they're not strong, but they are fireball. So, let's try it. They're just 75 damage, effectively. He's being confused. Okay, that's fine. So we've summoned our spider. So what's the spider give? Dex. Okay, that's fine. Let's try expose vulnerabilities again. Oh, it looks like our thing's a friend again. The flesh construct. Nice.
I'll teach you.
We're just getting in here. Rending, smash, and thundering blow are still on. Nice. Keep shooting it. It's only at 10 armor right now, which is good. Expose vulnerabilities hit. Fantastic. So we should be doing slightly better now. Looks like Fireball did something as well. Do Fireball again. Okay. Great news. How much did Fireball do? Did it actually hit? I can't see a lot, actually. I guess it did 0. Maybe it just didn't hit. I can't see it. Oh, there's Necrotic Lance. Missed it with something? Okay. Let's try Fireball again. It's worth a shot. You know? Do we still have our buff on us from... No, we don't. So we should use Pierce the Bell again.
How do you like that?
You're running in. I don't really know why. So that's fine. Do we still have the Phantom? Spider Familiar. Oh, it replaces Phantom. I got it. Maybe I'll use the Minor Grimoire one. No, we'd need to have someone to steal it off of. That's fine. We can give ourselves enchanted weapons. Let's give ourselves the bow, because the bow does necrotic damage, right? It does necrotic damage, yeah. That's right? That's necrotic. No, I thought that was raw damage, but I think that's necrotic. Corrode. Yeah, corrode. It's corrosive damage. That's what I meant. The fireball definitely hit it for 32 damage. That's good. So she now has a bow that hurts it. You know what? A Loth can do the same bow.
It hardly seems fair.
That's good. So now we have 2 bows shooting it. Well, we have 3 bows if you count ours. We don't have the increased pen. Yeah. Okay. Or is that only bonus pen for the one move? It's probably only bonus pen for the one move. We need to gouging strike it again. That just wore off. Fine. Everyone's still hitting it. Spiritual ally. Corrosive breath seems actually amazing. Let's hit it with that.
Can't make a dent.
All right.
Show them how it's done.
Don't know what... Oh, what is it hitting us with? I don't like any of that. Right. We need heals. Use this one first. Is it Vessel? Probably not, but one of those heals might work. Okay. Keep shooting it. Just keep up the damage with everyone. That's a nice one. Okay. We're about to get hit by something big. I want to hit it with a devastating blow before that happens. We are about to die. Alright, we have a couple people still hitting. Edier. One of those, just to defend himself up. Consecrated ground's going to be too slow. We need... Well, maybe we'll just use consecrated ground anyway. Right.
I'll teach you.
It's about to hit heavily. Keep going.
That looks like it hurts.
It's about to die. Okay. We are quite good at fighting big enemies. That's our thing. A day at the zoo. Achievement unlocked. We killed it. Back off. It's friendly. Is it?
Show them how it's done. Now where were we?
Oh yeah, it's friendly. Back off.
Be right there.
The entity collapses in a pile of wrinkled flesh and gaping maws, expiring with an expulsion of fetid breath from deep within. Essence flows around you, and a voice echoes at the edge of hearing.
Truly? That's the Titan's key? But that's... it's preposterous!
Within the flow of souls, you find the gem-like sparkle of something precious. Something core to the creature. Or to something consumed by the creature. It slips into you.
Oh.
With sudden clarity, you see a vast orifice blooming open. Blood-slick tendrils unfurling from its depths. Stairs rise from within Wal's titanic body, called by a specific memory pulsing within. Sacrifice to A machine set among shelves of innumerable books. The vision fades, leaving you shaken. It was a key, you think, that now resides within your psyche. If you found this device, this Trefine, you believe you could activate it. But you know not what memory will open the way into the depths. That was claimed by Fienlege.
Okay. So I'm assuming that that's going to be in the other side of things, in the archive, this machine, because it was surrounded by books. Okay. So, yeah, that wizard mentioned Maura's name. Let's keep looking for her.
Your voice echoes in the darkness.
The screams have ended, but the ringing in my ear remains.
Reminds me of a wedding I went to once.
That's what I was gonna say.
What foul magic creates a creature like that?
Oh, wow. Okay. We killed it. Which I think is thoroughly impressive. The left hand of the obscured. 20% on scoring a critical hit with a melee weapon to apply terrified, and it gives Arcane 3. Excised from the writhing mass of tentacles that once formed the memory hoarder, this tarnished gauntlet bears an eye etched into the palm. The intricately articulated fingers and thumb allow for unrestricted spellcasting, suggesting it was crafted for a wizard or priest. Those who wear the gauntlet or come into contact with it catch furtive whispers at the very edge of hearing. The few distinct words within the morass often make no sense or bear little relevance to the situation at hand, but occasionally they provide legitimate insight into arcane quandary. Okay, well I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to give it to Aloth. What's he currently using? Evocation power levels go up. Oh wow, I'm going to give it to her then. Yeah, instead of accuracy, I'll give her this. To Facina. She doesn't have a melee weapon, but, you know, at the same time, doesn't matter. 3 arcane is 3 arcane.
How you dote on me,
I got this.
What is this? You stand at a Nexus, the origin point of many speaking tubes which snake their way through the collections. Its shape evokes that of a musical instrument. A foul-smelling wind periodically gusts out of the machine's many apertures. As you draw close, a rattling sound works its way down the stalk of tubes like a clearing of an old and rusted throat. Inspect the instrument closer. Something in the body of this Nexus amplifies the speaker's voice and carries it to every corner of the collections. The instrument's core purpose seems to be manipulation and control. Let's reach down into the mouth. The lip is caked with years of accumulated spittle from perpetually screaming dirty mouth. You keep reaching till you're elbow deep.
Hey, so why do I try so hard at keeping you alive if you're just going to go sticking your arm down whatever that is?
This isn't a test you need pass, Watcher. No one holds a needle to your throat.
Your fingers brush the surface of a warm puddle. Reach in. You plunge your hand into the puddle. As you search around in a thick accumulation of goop, the liquid gathers around your hand with a gentle but insistent tug. The liquid clutches you by the wrist and forces an object into your palm. Something about the eagerness of the gesture makes your skin crawl. It's an egg. Perhaps it was laid by common hen, perhaps not. At this stage you have no way of knowing. You pull your hand back and shake off a long, viscous trail of something. Leave. I could retain spell in there. Is there a better option? We don't know. What have we got over here? Corpse of Helder's Horn. This spur of godlike skull bears numerous whorls, suggesting watchful eyes. The horn bristles with the essence as if enchanted, but you doubt anything short of an incredibly hot fire could damage it at all. Okay. And then here we have a short note. I would murder my own mother for a single glass of Sauco, were she not only a century in the grave, not already a century in the grave. Are we done down here? Apart from Tane's spell? I think so. Now, we could kill all the things on the way here, or we can read his spell. Those are the only 2 options that we're aware of. Kill or read. I'm going to read. You recite the words of the spell, hardly recognizing the voice that echoes down the length of the Tudor network as your own. After an extended pause, you hear a distant roar of confusion and distress from the collections above. Rapid movement and conversations fill the hall. The prisoners have awoken. Alright, well. The tubes extend far out of sight, and oily sheen runs down the length of the metal.
Why are you carrying so many eggs? Surely they will spoil.
I only have one egg. Stop being mean. Can I head back up? I have no way back up. Wait a second, what do you mean? The stairs are locked. Why are the stairs locked? I killed the thing, didn't I? How do I leave? Do I need to kill the augmented flesh constructs? I don't know. Do I? Maybe it's because there are still enemies technically down here? Well, let's quick save and kill them.
What in
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Keep going. Yep. Keep
I
going.
need something stronger.
Yeah. It's dead. Okay. Get rid of this one.
That hardly seems fair.
Yeah, well. It's still an enemy. Might still count as being in combat. Right. Gonna
That
take a
dog
drink
won't
while I
hunt.
wait for it to die. How are we doing?
And that's how it's done.
Near death.
Yeah.
Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Be right there.
Door open? Door is not open. How do we leave? The door is not open. Hello?
This won't do.
No. Oh, do I need to use this to leave? Leave? I'd like to leave this area, please. How do I leave this area? It seemed bugged. Because I'm sure that's meant to only appear to stop you from leaving before the thing is dead. Unless we're meant to use the horn somehow. I don't know. Oh, over here? Oh, I clicked over here and it wouldn't let me move. Oh, now I can just leave this way. Oh well, didn't need to kill my friends. The Scriptorium. Ah, this must be the other area. Maybe. Although the other area was up and we're down. There's also another area.
Look at this place. Archimedes' library is a footnote to the glory of this collection.
Is it just me, or are those eyes following us?
Oh, I think the eyes are following us, Ed here. Scribbled note marked redacted. Was the hand born here? Is this its truest form, or is the womb gone cancerous?
Consider it.
Okay, I just want to read the thing. That's a shanty. Okay. Life and Discoveries of Pantagam, we've read. Book of the Hunt, we've read. That's Galloway's book. Remember that one? Chief Librarian. Okay.
When the wheel has ground you all to dust, only I will remain.
Okay. The plaque on this display reads Helder's Inheritance. Note on a regretful sabotage. At your request, I paid a visit to our friend S and adjusted his charts. Your suspicions were correct. He was on the verge of a breakthrough discovery. I hate to spoil a man's career like that, but the greater good demands that certain islands remain uncharted. Smart fellow. If we felt so inclined, we could turn him to our side, though he might think twice if he knew about this little setback. His dog is friendly as ever. Interesting. So maybe what's happening here is these librarians, because Whale's all about mysteries, right? Maybe it's keeping things secret that should stay secret. I don't know. No, I don't want to steal anything particular. Whether it's sealed by machinery or magic, there's no way of moving this door. Temple of Revelation. So that's back to where we were at the start.
Greetings, visitor. This is the Scriptorium.
Okay. A woman, her upper feature is nothing more than an ill-defined smear of skin, bows her head to you. Her angular jawline and pointed ears within the cowl resemble those of an elf.
If you seek the Temple of Revelation, you will find it to the north.
Quill in hand, the Skeltrifolk, if that's what she is, makes a quick note in the small leather-bound tome. Formal name for wood elves. He'll speak for sheltered people.
We came for answers, not directions. Are you the abomination in charge here?
The librarian does nothing beyond adding a quick line to her ledger. What did you just write down?
Worried it was about you?
I noted your arrival.
Suppose it was about you.
You seem to have misplaced your eyes.
Much of what can be found here better remains unseen. Sight is unnecessary for the work of the halls obscured.
Why do you think I'm going to the Temple of Revelation?
Because you must. It is entry and exit.
Do you mind answering a few questions?
Ask what you seek.
Are you in charge of this place?
Of the Scriptorium, in a manner of speaking. Of the halls obscured? No. That would be the Oracle. How else might I help you?
Who is the Oracle?
The Oracle of Wal. They manage the halls in the name of he who sees and is not seen.
Can I speak to the Oracle?
If the Oracle wishes to commune with you, they will do so.
I guess that means the Oracle is not the child. You seem like the person to ask about the halls obscured.
I will provide what answers I can.
What do you do here in the Scriptorium?
We record what occurs within the halls.
She gestures to the scribbling scribes.
Whereas the wings contain those things redacted from the world above, the Scriptorium keeps the history of the halls themselves.
What can you tell me about the archives?
The archives contain the sum whole of the historical record of Aora, both the original drafts and the edits.
Take care that you do not confuse the two. I have my doubts about the quality of a blind librarian's record-keeping.
Further, they contain a number of unusual and interesting artifacts. I believe that we are in possession of one of the warrior Riona's boots.
Edir and Zoti exchange quick, confused glances. What's the purpose of the collections?
The collections store those individuals and creatures determined to be detrimental to Aora and the work of the gods. Rather than allow the redacted materials to go to waste, we revise and anthologize, occasionally releasing amended texts.
Is this the center of the Hand Occult?
A womb, perhaps, but not the fetus. The Hand Occult no more possesses a center than Well does.
Even their organization has tentacles. No matter how many limbs we cut, there is always something unspeakable to grow in its place.
How long has Maura been coming here?
Decades. I would have to consult the records to provide a more precise answer. Her interest lay in the arcane applications of the Titan. The Oracle has determined that her studies benefit Well.
This Oracle would not have approved of Maura unless she had something to exploit.
Basina narrows her eyes.
That is hardly comforting.
Aloth chews on a knuckle and frowns. Back to my previous questions. She bows her head.
How else might I help you?
The stuff on the walls, I assume that's connected to the body of Whale.
The Titan rests beneath the facility. Its ties to the halls obscured have grown extensive over time.
Isn't it a huge secret? Why are you telling me?
Whatever your opinion of yourself, you pose no grave threat to Well's work.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. The people here, you all seem a bit preoccupied.
The Scriptorium was recently breached by one of the subjects from the collections. There is nothing to be concerned about, but it might impact the demeanors of those present here.
The escapee you mentioned from the collections, I don't suppose it was a masked wizard.
Perhaps. If the wizard has procured a mask for himself, did you encounter him?
She pauses, quill perched above her pages. Briefly, can you tell me anything more about him?
I'm afraid not.
The woman jots a few more notes in her journal.
The individual in question's record has been expunged. He no longer exists.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
A wizard of his standing is not so easily removed from history. Much like a tumor, bits of him are no doubt everywhere.
Bostinago, it doesn't work that way. Records, ledgers, all of this is just scribbles, an expression, not the thing itself.
I'm seeking an archmage named Maura.
She generally limits her excursions to the archives, though she was recently working at the Trephine.
She gestures towards a strange device to the south.
She respects our work, so the Oracle allows her limited access to the archives and Scriptorium. They have established an accord.
You hear this? Never trust an archmage. They will conspire with anyone or anything if it serves their interests.
Alright, farewell. I've learned a little bit more.
What do we have here?
Ooh, top shelf book. It's recently written notes. Everything shook. How long have I been down here? Too long and long enough. Yet, that's not occurred before. Now things move in the darkness. Things watch. Something's changed.
I got this.
Nothing there.
I got this.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so that's the Halls of Revelation. Whatever those are. We have this thing in the center. Whatever it is. What's down this way? The dark opening in the fleshy monstrosity below permits this support. Okay. Lost daily wages. I guess a day passed down here. Okay, what's this? Like a fire? Okay. Don't need that. Oh, is that what I put the horn into? This brazier burns brightly before you, blazing with a heat so intense it threatens to scald you from yards away. Resolve. Touch the flame. Your hand shakes and sweat runs from your brow. You cannot bring yourself to put your hand in the flame. I'm going to throw Helder's horn into it. The godlike horn glows, first purple, then bright red, before erupting in a shower of sparks that spray the floor around the brazier. Oh, okay. So that's... if we get both of those, then we can unlock the, whatever this is. This ritual thing? Or is it... what was it called again? Helder's Inheritance. Ah, so we'll get some loot. So this must be the other one I'll need to place something on. Okay, I got it. So what have we got here? Nothing. Nothing. And then this. The light shining up upon the book resting on this pedestal seems to darken the words on the volume's pages. The writing glows slick and indistinct, eventually running down the slanted pages and off the tome entirely, into a trough set along the bottom of the lectern to catch it. Ink runs between the pages as well, giving the impression the book weeps. When the last of the ink dribbles from the book, the pages are left entirely blank. Okay. So I don't know what we need for that, but something.
This indignity will not go unanswered.
So what is this? The squat device before you hums quietly. Except it's entirely silent. The humming sensation, you realize, happens not in your ears, but at the edge of your mind. I'm going to picture the key I received from the memory hoarder in my mind's eye. You place your hands on either side of the machine. The not quite sound grows louder and gives you an impression of growling stomach, hungry for something within you. Sacrifice a memory? The prickly sensation scales your arms, sliding into the joints of your shoulders and slipping up your spine into the base of your skull. You feel lessened somehow, as something slips from your mind like something you just meant to say. It flows down your arms and into the trephine, which whirls contentedly. The machine quiets, returning to its inactive state. Nothing further happens. So we could keep giving up memories, but that's obviously not the right move. I guess we need a particular memory, and that will allow us in to that door. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here, and next time we're going into the Temple of Revelation. I'll see you then. Goodbye.